All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Mr. Capone, High Power Records, putting his input on this whole Little Rob, mainstream Chicano rap god issue, right? He talking about why Chicanos didn't make it, why Little Rob didn't make it, and why he didn't make it as well. But you already know. Before we get into this video, to those that are new, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you agree with my reaction or you don't. I don't take it serious. I don't get my calzones wet. I don't get mad. If you agree, cool. If you don't, then you don't. I'm not going to sit here and protect another man. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to feel like I feel. I respect your opinion the way you should respect mine. And this is a platform where you're able to voice your opinion without being blocked. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to make you feel bad. I'm not going to try to pump you up to believe me. None at all. I'm going to just say how I feel, and I'm going to read how you feel because I read all the comments. And if I like it, I'll like it, and I'll pin the best one. All right? But before we press play, we got another page called Blue Devil Reactions. Right now, I just uploaded 3 videos. The life of Baby Jokes, the life of Conejo, ooh, and the life of Shia LaBeouf, Westside Harpies. Go watch them on Blue Devil Reactions. All right. Other than that, Hater World Uncensored, I just uploaded 8 videos from last night's live. So those that missed the live last night, salute to the ones that were there. But the ones that missed it, I uploaded 8 clips that are up there now. Go check them out. It's too many titles to name. And again, we go live tonight at 7 p.m. on Hater World Uncensored. I'll put the link up here for you. Up here. I'll put the link up here, right? We go live at 7 p.m. We play music. $13 to get rotation for the night. And the watchers will tell you whether it's good or bad. So pull up, request some music, and let's get it cracking. With all that being said and nothing else to be said, let's watch this video of Mr. Capone-E talking about Chicano rap and why Chicano rap never made it mainstream. So with no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsider reaction. Let's go.
Right. Topic today. Could have took the homies to mainstream. Why we didn't go to mainstream? Chicano music, Southsider homies, whatever. 2 of the main reasons. One, obviously, is because of the hate. And I'll get to that real quick.
Crybabies.
Second reason, my bad for shaking camera. Second reason, gang stuff like that. So let me get to the topic. I hear a lot of these new artists.
First of all, we got to give Capone his credit, all right? I don't want to hear about, oh, he not Mexican. He from Iraq or wherever he from. I don't want to hear none of that because right now we only talking about Chicano rap music, right? So let's not get into all that race thing because that's not what we talking about. But he has helped a lot of Southside homies. He has changed a lot of lives. He has looked out for a lot of homies. And put money in the pockets of those that did not have money. Regardless of whether people think he did people dirty or not. Listen, nobody puts a strap to your head and says, sign the deal. Unless you Suge Knight. Right? Nobody said, don't read that contract. Nobody said, get high and drunk and act like you signed to Interscope. Like, come on. So let's not go there. So we got to give him his credit for helping out the homies and doing this part as far as lending out the helping hand. Let's go.
Talking about like why we ain't on the radio, why we on that, why we on that. Now for our genre, obviously the first guys like Kid Frost, Ladder, Shader Brown, they were on major labels and they got radio. So, they did their thing to what extent. Later on the times came around, MB.
Those 2 artists he just named, they did not push the cholo line. They did not push the gangster line. You know, maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I don't know, but I know for sure that they weren't out there full blown cholote.
Little Rob, Mr. Capone, Brown Boy. I mean, we got radio play. We were getting played all around the world. We're charting number one. I I have a platinum album. I have a gold album independently and through big stores selling together. I broke a lot of sales records, everything. And I used to get played on the radio.
He got a platinum album, straight plex, baby, straight plex, and he got a gold album. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That is a dope accomplishment for a homie that's a Southsider to have a gold and platinum plaque, bro. That is dope. And if you, all these haters and crybabies that are gonna be in the comments like, "Oh, Blue Devil, you kissing ass," blah blah blah. Listen, I'm happy that I can say I know a Southsider. They got a gold and platinum plaque. That's an accomplishment for you to realize, like, damn, I want to do something great like that too. And if that doesn't inspire you to do something great, you're wasting time on this earth. That's simple. Because I'm not saying only him, but other homies that got businesses, homies that are doing the right thing. It's a great feeling to see and hear, like, damn, this homie coming from the gutter, from the mud, and he doing something big. Shit, I want to do something big too. So salute.
A couple times when I upstate, they play my stuff. I get phone calls from DJs like, "What's the Southern California, this and the Northern stuff?" I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about. Music is music. People gonna hate." So that kind of threw them off a little. Major labels were asking the same questions.
Politics.
What's this about? I like, it is what it is. Comes with the territory, but they weren't really tripping. They weren't tripping, just like how in the black genre, the Bloods, Crips, all that. They know something.
So they were asking Capone, the major labels, what's up with the Norte versus the Sur, right? What's up with this? Is this going to be a problem if we put you on? Is this going to be a problem if we make you go do a concert in Sacramento? Capone said, "I don't know what you're talking about," as he should. I don't know, right? People going to hate. And he said that they looked at it like, okay, whatever, because the Bloods and the Crips also beef. But the difference is the Bloods and the Crips come together to make green. Blue and red makes green. They're able to put their differences aside to get that bread. And I don't think the homies are ready for that. I don't think the homies can, put it aside to make money together. Even though you're going to see the goofies in the comments. "What are you talking about? The end of hostilities, blah, blah, blah." Listen, stop reading shit. Stop acting like you really doing research by reading a paragraph you found online or going to a dropouts page and believing everything they say. Okay? Let's go.
But then I remember DJs and radio people and record labels would be like, "If anyone's gonna pop out of your genre, Capone, you one of the main ones." There was Little Rob too, but he's stuck on that lane, which is cool. But I kind of broke the barriers because I did songs with Twista. I had songs with big names, and I had a lot of fans of all kinds of nationalities and races.
What he means of Little Rob sticking in that lane, Little Rob continued to be the ABC rapper. Even though Capone isn't that much different from Little Rob, but at least Capone went outside the box to do big features. That's what he's saying. Little Rob stayed with the cholo look, the cholo rap, the old veterano stilo, what would you say, our culture? Our culture with the brocha, the bald head, the low riders, the tacos, he stayed true to that. And some people love Little Rob because of that. They love Little Rob because it's like, all right, that fool stayed true. He don't say the N word. He's himself. He didn't change. They love it. They love it. Well, I would consider Capone like the more new age gangster compared to Little Rob. Little Rob is the brocha with the creased khakis and the panel tints. And I think of Capone more like the bald headed cholo with the jerseys and the Cortez, more a little bit more new age. But now you got the new age, which are the Edgars with the Edgar cut, the skinnies, and then the Glocks with the 40 round clips. We didn't carry straps like that back in the day, bro. We didn't have, bro. Homies had straps that didn't even have clips in them. I had homies that would make straps out of those the nail guns. They would put a 22 inch in there, a 22 bullet in there, and only have a one shooter. Now you got the homies that got the Dracos and the Glocks with the extendos. Like homies had those back then, but it wasn't to show off. It was to handle business. Let's go.
I mean, Asian fans, black fans, Hispanic, of course, was my major one. And they go, you know what? You actually gonna be the one that could break open the door. But then I got played on LA Power 106, and back then, other artists in the Chicano rap genre. I've been, obviously I've been hated from the beginning. Jealous
Facts.
rappers and shit start hating. I'm not gonna say names of all the beefs and the hates. I wouldn't call
Snapper.
it beef. I would just call it jealousy. A lot of jealousy from way back in the days happened, and
Snapper, the rapper. Maglock for life. The one that put us on. Listen, I understand when he says jealousy and hate and all that, but when you have a fallout with one of your main guys, it's gonna happen, bro. I fell out with homies that talk shit about me to this day. You know, uh, and I have homies that I fell out with that won't even speak about me. Like that because of the respect, factor. But it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen for him to beef with Maglock and all that. So, take it how you will.
I've been a victim to that. But my songs were number one on the radio. Power 106 had me on the top three. Kiss FM LA was rating me top three. Everything was on point. It was just these messages that the DJs would get. And then they were like, oh, I don't know, man. A lot of racism going on about this. This Chicano rap genre, we're playing Little Rob, we're playing Brown Boy, we're playing Mr. Capone, and we're getting all these weird things. Like Little Rob was getting played up north. Everybody was there in Northern California dissing Little Rob because obviously he's from Southern California. I mean,
Southside.
that comes with the territory. I understand. But that affected him to becoming a 50 Cents today or anyone major.
Facts.
And if they were smart up there, they should let the homie blow up because they would have opportunities too if he got.
So Little Rob didn't blow up because the radio was afraid of the beef between the North and South, right? And Capone just said if the North was smart, they let him blow up so that way that can open doors for him. They don't think like that, bro. They don't be thinking 5 steps ahead. Like, you know what? Let this homie blow up, and then maybe he could reach out, or we can use some avenues to open some doors for us. They don't think like that, bro. Cholos do not think like that. Only the smart ones. The smart ones will play along, use you, take your resources, and then dump you. But most of them, bro, everybody is out for themselves. So I guess Little Rob didn't make it because of the North and South. You guys let me know down below if that's true.
50 Cent level. But they didn't do that. Comes with the territory. And that was kind of like the cap on that. Brown Boy, top record in the area. Also, Brown Boy had Superman blowing up. But then the haters, oh, he's not cholo enough. He's not gangster. In those days, everybody was looking for the gangster shit. So they were kind of like saying, well, he's not gangster enough. They don't.
That's true, bro. Oh, he not gangster enough. He not. Man, listen, you know how many times I heard that about these guys back in the day, bro? I knew so many people that be like, oh, Capone, man, he this, he that, woo, woo, woo. Not once did I ever hear like, hey, support that homie. He a Southsider. Or even Brown Boy. Brown Boy, he like sings, he raps, but people look at him soft, like he's soft. So I understand of people saying that, but at the same time, it's like, Man, just let the homie have his shine.
They kind of like hated on him for that. I mean, come on, man. Anybody who's making it, you gotta show love. Then comes me, hit records after hit records. Don't get it twisted. I had one with Nate Dogg. Man, I had some oldie but goodie classics that went platinum on just music alone. And then the race issue. Oh, he ain't this. He ain't Mexican. He's Puerto Rican. He's Arab. He's this. He's that. Pakistani. I mean, all this stuff that radio DJs.
Hold on, Capone. Hold on, Capone. Hold on. Nobody ever thought you were a Puerto Rican, my boy. Nobody ever thought Capone was Puerto Rican. He threw that in there, homie. I know he threw that in there. Come on, dog. You threw that in there, my boy. Everybody always said that he was Arab because of Snapper. Snapper exposed it. Snapper put all that out there, put out his real name. And listen, they were beefing back and forth, bro. So that's part of the game. Like, you beefing with an enemy, expose him, he gonna expose you. So that also goes with the territory. There's nobody to blame. You can't blame Capone because he was doing his gangster shit. You can't blame Snapper because he was trying to expose the top guy. So you really can't point fingers.
Man, why so racist? Then they would read my comments and they'd be like, I had a song with Twister, right? I mean, I don't like to disrespect any race, but there were comments like, why he's doing it with the Mayate? Why is he doing with the blacks? He's ruining it. Fuck that. Fuck Capone. Like now, new generations, they even saying the N.
That's sad, bro. That is sad. That is sad that the raza is like that. You know how many times I see in my comments like, quit talking about blacks. Why are you talking about blacks? You should talk about the homies. Blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, mind your business. Like, watch the video or get out. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what Capone is doing. He's doing whatever he can do to alter his career. Like these hardcore, let me tell you what they are. They're old ass, washed up cholos that still live in the 80s, the 90s. They're stuck because they smoked dope and meth their whole life, that they're this hardcore cholotes. And believe me when I tell you, a lot of them ain't never done nothing or been anywhere. Like, they just run their mouth. I know a lot of them like that, bro. I know a lot of them. I know of them. Because the people that are actually doing something, the homies that are actually moving around, they don't care, bro. They don't. They want a piece of the action. They like money. It's always those hardcore cholos like, I've put in more work than Capone. Why does he get to be on top? That fool ain't never been to the pen. That fool ain't never done that, but I have. Yeah, but you ain't got no skill. You ain't. As a matter of fact, when he's yelling out Southside, he's shouting you out. He's shouting you out. Dog, it's sad, homie. It is sad. It is sad that our genre, Chicano rap, or our movement, or the homies, the Southsiders, are so hateful, bro. Are so hateful against each other. Watch, I bet you we're going to have comments down below. Like, all you do is talk about Capone. So what? I'm a blogger. I'm supposed to. That's my thing. Yesterday I did a Little Rob video. All you do is talk about Little Rob. You know why? That's why he doesn't do podcasts, because of people like you. Then tell that fool to go hide under a rock and never come outside. How about that? I'm a blogger. I'm a Southsider. That's what I do. I do videos about other artists in the game. And he's an artist in the game. So I'm going to do the video. He's a rapper. He raps about stuff. I blog about stuff. What's the difference? What's the difference? Oh, that he higher than me, so I'm not allowed to. At the end of the day, we're both men. We're both Southsiders. We both got the same abilities to do what we like. So cut that noise. But that's what it is. A bunch of crybaby ass, old, washed up cholos.
But I just did basically a song, and I got hated. And then all the record labels, they all seen it. All the big CEOs, guys who are like all the way up there in the game. There's P. Diddy's, like all these big dogs who who are gonna put their money, Dre, everybody who's gonna put their money in this whole movement wave that was going on. They seen all those negative racist comments. Then they seen racist comments to me. They seen racist comments on that. A&Rs were telling me, look, Capone, you cool. You're gonna hustle and you're gonna make money. You're gonna be on top. You're gonna be a king. You're gonna be like living in a mansion one day. You got sales. You the man. But we can't take you to mainstream because your genre is full of racism.
I believe him 100%. Listen, listen. The CEOs that read those comments know that Southsiders don't play, right? So they reading those comments were like, we don't want to be a part of this. We ain't trying to get caught up in the middle of this thing that's going on between these gangs or these Southsiders. I don't want to be a part of that. So never mind, we're not gonna sign you. You know. And when they see it in other races, they just look at it like trolls, kids. But imagine, here they are trying to take Chicano rap to the next level. They read all these comments and they're like, well, who's gonna support? Who's gonna buy the record? Who's gonna buy the albums? Who's gonna show up to the concerts? Who? These old ass washed up has been cholos? These cholos telling war stories in their garage smoking meth at 3 in the morning? They're the ones that are gonna buy the records? They're the ones that are gonna go to the concerts? These old ass cholos that haven't changed their socks in 3 days because they're on the sick one? They're the ones that are gonna support the movement? Hell nah. Sorry, Capone. Bro, if you're not inputting into the game, stay away. Stay away. You messing it up for everyone. If you're not inputting into the game, get out the way. Nobody cares what these washed up cholos got to say. And when I say that, I don't mean the homies, the respected homies, the homies that are locked up, the homies that guys say, no, 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 no. I'm talking about those J-Cats, those has-beens. Those ones that think that they doing something because they leave in the comment. Because real ones don't be banging in the comments. Real ones don't be like, hey, Capone's a punk. He ain't never did nothing, blah, blah, blah. That's not a real one, bro. That's not. That's not a real one. Because a real one would be like, what am I going to gain from this comment? I ain't got time for that, bro. I'm out here getting bread. I'm out here doing this. I'm out here doing that. I'm out here really moving around with the homies. And again, that's not backing nobody up. That's just telling you the truth because I've seen it. I've seen all these racist remarks and crybabies. Homies that will not support other homies because, he not gangster enough. But they'll go support Snoop Dogg and Tupac and Eazy-E and they'll be over there holding nutsacks. Let's go.
I looked at it and I don't know what to say because I was a victim of it too. I was like, well, I'm going to continue doing my thing. I'm going to represent the homies. I'm going to keep that shit real. But at the end of the day, if it is what it is, and I think if our genre wasn't racist, and today they're still racist. They still think they're hot shit. Some people still throwing racial shit. There's new Instagram pages. Like when they show a picture of me, racism. Now with the blacks, it's actually got a little cooler because people are trying to kiss ass now, but obviously the black community sees that. But solid Chicano rap fans and solid Mexican American fans, I got much love for you guys because you guys are a powerful movement. You could actually take someone to the top. But it's these little negative-minded people that ruin it for everybody. And
listen, that's why every single one of you positive supporters that comment below, that show me love, I appreciate that 200% every single time. Because for every good comment, we have 3 crybabies. Blue Devil thinks he's bad. Blue Devil ain't never been nowhere. Caperucita Rosita, like what? What did you gain? Like, you didn't punk me. You didn't scare me. Like, you wasted your time to come here. Like, this guy thinks that he's a movie star. Bro, I'm just doing videos because I like doing videos. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's sad. Like, I really don't care at the end of the day. I do me, and I continue to do me. Capone does him. The other legendary Chicano rappers do what they do. But it's sad that these little weenies in the comments sort of mess things up, by not subscribing, not commenting, not showing love. And they don't have to. They got the right to do what they like, what they will, but it's a sad thing. It's a real sad thing. That's why I always say support the real, even if you don't like them. Listen, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I just gave you guys a 25-minute rant. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. Go over to Blue Devil Reactions, Hater World Uncensored. Go hit the Instagram at Hater World Media. Go show some love. That's why I say Chicano rap. Chicano rap is full of crybabies, uh, fans and rappers. You know, it is what it is. That's why, you know what, at the end of the day, you can't get mad at Little Rob for him not messing with people. I gave my opinion the other day, but as you see things with a wider horizon, you sort of understand why he doesn't mess with nobody, you know. But it is what it is. You gotta at least try and give somebody a chance. But listen, I'm gonna kill this video. We're laying call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. With that being said, and nothing else to be said, I will see you guys on the next one. Once again, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production, and we out. And we out.